Good morning. Welcome to CATEX TV. My name is Frank Fortunato. Today is Wednesday, September 28, 2016. If you want to follow us on Twitter, please go to CATEX TV. Well, this is not exactly breaking news, but Dutch criminal investigators said from the Netherlands this morning that they now have solid evidence that a Malaysian jet, a commercial airliner, a 777, that was shot down in July of 2014 over the eastern Ukraine, was shot down by a Russian-made Buk missile that had been moved into the Ukraine from Russia. The Dutch National Police say they have communication intercepts showing that pro-Moscow rebels had called for the deployment of the mobile surface-to-air missile, reported its arrival in rebel-controlled areas of eastern Ukraine, and after the shoot-down of the plane, moved it back into Russia. The Dutch faced extraordinary challenges at the crime scene, which was still in the middle of a war zone back after the plane was shot down. They moved 11 full containers crammed with debris from the plane, brought to the Netherlands. A research team took soil samples in the Ukraine and established the location of cell phone towers and the layout of the local telephone network in order to better triangulate the location of the missile. So that will affect some insurance policies, no doubt. This certainly will be an act of war. Investor concerns over Deutsche Bank's financial stability appeared to ease earlier today after Germany's biggest lender said that it would sell one of its subsidiaries and stressed it was not seeking any government assistance from Berlin. The United States government is attempting to recoup about $14 billion in a settlement fee from Deutsche Bank as a result of the mortgage-backed security crisis and their actions in 2008. The bank said that it would sell its Abbey life insurance business to Phoenix Life Holdings. Both of them are UK-based entities. The sale price will be about 1.1 billion euros. The big French reinsurer Scor says that it's going to appeal the European Commission's decision to keep the state guarantee provided to the French-owned reinsurer Caisse Centrale de Reinsurance, CCR, all the way up to the EU's Court of Justice. Scor disputes that state aid is compatible with the internal market and says that it's not the French government's role to take catastrophe risks in other countries. Scor said that the fact that the CCR, in fact, is a 100% owned state public company, is able to pursue commercial activities in France and abroad. CCR is the only reinsurer to benefit from the French state guarantee, providing protection against natural catastrophe risks in policies sold in France. CCR is able to write reinsurance with unlimited limits because it has an unlimited retrocession agreement with the French government. Scor views this to be unfair, and certainly from the look of it, it does seem to be. Modeling agency Risk Management Solutions has warned that Typhoon Megi, which has now crossed over Taiwan, is about to hit the economically significant Chinese province of Fujian later this evening, including the international deepwater port of Xiamen. RMS said that there are 5 major industrial zones around the city that could be severely impacted by the storm, which has sustained winds of about 130 miles per hour. This is equivalent to a Category 4 hurricane. Limited damage has been reported in Taiwan. 4 million people lost water supplies around the capital of Taipei, but insured damage is expected to be light. The story could be much different if it strikes Xiamen, which is a big hub. Hurricane hunters in planes operated by the American Air Force are out right now investigating tropical disturbance 97L. We've been talking about this for a few days now. It's expected that by the time they return, 97L will be christened Tropical Storm Matthew. There is great concern about this storm because of its location. It's right now located approximately 400 miles off the Lesser Antilles. The question is whether or not it turns to the east and comes up the American East Coast, or turns to the west and goes into the Gulf of Mexico. Both routes have plenty of warm water, which would be ideal for the storm to strengthen. The island of Rhodes in Greece sustained a 5.2 earthquake earlier today. No reports of any damage or injuries to any of the island's residents. The oil company Chevron has confirmed that 4 out of 6 people aboard a helicopter died in a crash en route to the company's Tombua Landana facility in Angola. Chevron did not say if the search operations or the crash would affect oil production. Angola is looking to become Africa's lead exporter of oil and is shipping about 1.7 million barrels of oil a day. Chevron plays a big role in that. Well, some 84 million Americans watched the Trump-Clinton debate on Monday night. Also watching, apparently from an undisclosed location, was the Taliban. The Taliban was watching the debate closely, but they heard nothing on Afghanistan. A spokesperson for the Taliban said they were not impressed by the Republican candidate Donald Trump, who they considered non-serious. The leaders watched the debate from a secret location in Afghanistan, but neither candidate mentioned Afghanistan. According to the spokesperson, we consider Trump a non-serious candidate who said, quote, anything that comes to his tongue. It's unlikely whether or not the Taliban's view of Mr. Trump is actually going to help him or actually help Hillary Clinton. We'll see. That's the news for today. If we have any breaking news, we'll come back and tell you. Thank you.